What's Acheron like?
Oh, it's just another partially developed planet. But you know, it does still have a lot of nature.
Alright, hello.
Marcus!
Hopefully everyone can hear me.
We'll fly together again.
This is Space Cadet Rewind.
Yeah,
and
I promise you.
Gonna play some Project Sylpheed for the Xbox 360. We'll just enjoy the opening cutscene.
It's been almost 500 years since humanity left the solar system in search of new worlds. Though time passed and the places changed, the human race never forgot its capacity for war and violence.
Yeah, this is a space sim for the Xbox 360. Came out in 2006, I think. Let's see. And the box just says it was made by Square Enix. You know, engaging space saga from Square Enix, makers of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. But, well, I haven't looked into it, but I'm pretty sure Game Arts made this.
What should I do? I send you all to hell!
And I'm gonna try not to hold the art style against it, because there's just something about this, like, you know, CG anime look from games at this time that rubs me the wrong way. But, you know, I'm gonna try and give it a shot. But alright, we're gonna start a new game. I'll delete this one. Testing it out.
It's the 27th century. 500 years after first venturing beyond the solar system, the human race has colonized the galaxy, terraforming planets until their territory spanned 11 separate star systems. Humanity appeared to be enjoying a new era of prosperity. However, as a result of the Terra's central government's continued authority over the colonized planets, political unrest regarding Terra's arbitrary rule began to spread. In time, this discontent led to armed conflict in various locations. But Terra's vast military power always suppressed the sporadic resistance in the name of maintaining public order. Finally, in 2628, 4 star systems banded together to gain independence from Terra. The coalition called itself the Aiden Alliance, taking the first letter.
Well, no, I have no problem with, like, you know, actual hand-drawn or, you know, whatever, Wacom tablet-drawn traditional animation anime. It's this, specifically this, like, CG anime look. It just makes me think of, like, you know, Star Ocean. Yeah, developed by Game Arts and Seta. So it's as I thought. You know, the makers of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Like, I don't think anime proportions translate well to CG. I mean, it looks a little better when they do the sort of cell shading, that kind of thing, but even then, I still don't like it. I mean, it's not even Spirits Within, because that movie, like, I don't know, the characters looked realistic. But it's not even that. It's like they've got, you know, anime eyes, or at least, I don't know, something closer to anime eyes than to, like, realistic ones.
Brandon, can you keep up?
It's actually, you know, you're looking at them again, it's kind of like a weird halfway step. That guy's expression.
Hey! Katana, what do you think you're doing?
And I think our main character is named Katana, which is also silly, but you know. Yeah, so I think we're in training here.
Damn!
And we just got owned
Katana,
by
You almost got me. Now you, Brandon, what the hell were you doing out
this
there?
guy.
Get with it.
Sorry, sir.
It's okay, Brandon. You'll do better next time.
Yeah.
Acropolis to Rhino Leader, come in. I repeat, Rhino Leader, come in.
This is Rhino Leader Raymond. I read you. What's wrong?
Rhino Leader's on the line.
Raymond, we've detected unidentified fighters near your current position at Area 4987. I need you to go and confirm their identity now.
They should appear on your radar in approximately 60 seconds.
Roger, control, over and out.
Yeah, there's something about the audio processing that sounds off, which I'm running this on an emulator, and that might be the problem.
Brandon, don't worry. There's no reason for enemies to come out here.
Like, something about the way they're, you know, doing the radio effect on these voices sounds like it's not quite working right. Oh well, rip Brandon.
Evasive action!
Hardly knew him. His lot in life was to just look up and go, "Wah!" and then get blown off, blown the fuck out.
Alan, Katana, don't get yourselves killed!
Yep. Goodbye, Brandon. All right, so do we get like a briefing for this? Feels like we don't really have time for a briefing here, but okay.
This is Lieutenant Colonel May Crichton, captain of the TCAF prototype carrier, the Acropolis. The Acropolis' 931st Training Squadron has been conducting tactical drills with the new Delta Saber prototype fighters in the Glasgow training
931st.
area near Lebendorf in the Matisse system.
How many squadrons do they have in like the U.S. Air Force? That's a lot of squadrons. But I guess I don't really have.
During one of these drills, 3 cadets.
Oh, okay, so it's like in retrospect. Oh, what are they like? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna be like, oh, we're under attack? But no, that would make no sense.
Was shot down. A counterattack was authorized according to peacetime rules of engagement, and the training squadron engaged the enemy.
Okay, pilot log. Let's take off.
Acropolis to Rhino Leader. Permission granted to return fire. We're sending bird flight to back you up.
Raymond, take care
We're
of the
backed up
cadets.
by bird flight.
Don't worry, I'll make sure we get out of this. Ellen, Katana, engage the enemy together.
A lot of like names that no native English speaker would have chosen in this game. Alright, so real simple. Don't die and take out objective units.
Stay calm and take care of the situation. Remember your training.
Alright, so this is like, it's very Ace Combat inspired, I'd say. Like, it's kind of wants to make the experience of flying a spaceship a lot like flying a plane, at least, you know, so far as, you know, flying a plane in Ace Combat is like. Which means, like, much more realistic than, you know, something like X-Wing in terms of the flight model. But it's, like, very missile heavy, and you've got a lot of missiles. Like, you can see I've got, like, 300, like, where it says main MPM. Like, I think that's the number of missiles I have. I have, like, 300 somehow. I've got afterburners. Like, this game's got a lot of influences. Like there's, like, actually, like, some Wing Commander influence in here. Like, stuff like the afterburner, and, like, the fact that you can, like, you could do, like, a slide, like in Wing Commander. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because it eats your shield when you do the afterburner. You do a power cut. What control cell am I using? So, I'm using a weird Frankenstein style. Where basically I'm using professional, but I've, like, modified the controls using some remapper magic so that I have yawing on the right stick. So it's sort of similar to the controls in Elite Dangerous. Alright, well, I guess I killed enough. But yeah, so there's three, I'm assuming I'm, like, invincible while this is happening, because I better be. Just kind of got rid of the HUD and everything.
Okay.
Well, it's like transitioning to cutscene.
Rhino leader, a jump out signal has appeared on the radar.
But yeah, it's got three control styles. There's simple, which is just sort of like a, just, you know, or any kind of space sim, except I think you just can't roll. Like, there's normal, which is, normal is really weird, and I don't like it. It makes it so that it's like a high, like, it's probably best to, like, I don't know, finish the mission and then go to tutorial to explain how normal works. It's weird. Sort of the left stick both rolls and yaws in addition to pitching. Right, enemy has strong defensive capabilities, maintain a safe distance and attack and destroy all enemy units with red target markers. So they've got, like, a capital ship here, and we're supposed to maintain a safe distance. And yeah, you got, like, these missiles are multi-lock, because of course they are. Because, you know, just like Macross or whatever. We got like a very complicated looking HUD, and like everything on here is functional, but I don't know. I don't know if we need to have this much. It all tells you useful information, but like, you know, I could live without some of it, I think. Other guys are far away. Whoops, friendly fire. Oh, I should like order my wingman to break an attack. But like, you know, you look at this game, it seems like it should be like a really simple space sim, but it's actually got a lot of mechanics. Like a lot of mechanics from, you know, space sims. Like you can order your wingman around. You can, you know, do the wing commander, you know, slide, do afterburners. It's got, you know, it's like, you know, roll and pitch control scheme. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad HUD. It's just I think I'd prefer it to be a little cleaner. But I think, you know, having a super complicated looking HUD is like part of the aesthetic of like anime space. Oh yeah, I've also got these like, what was the button? Like this one to do like basically like super attacks which eat my shield. This like just like launches all my weapons at once. There's like a, I charge it all the way up. Get like slow-mo. Didn't really use it very well, and now my shields are down, so, you know, not necessarily like a good idea to just spam these specials. I don't know if I have like different weapons. What? Well, you do. There are lots of different weapons in this game, but I don't have any right now. I just have these missiles and nose gun. Yeah. I mean, yeah, shouldn't they be using their call signs? But they're just using their names. That's the way we do things in bird flight. It's just the idea of bird flight is just so silly. So I think he's dead, yeah. When they get in that state, they're dead. This guy's running away. Let's see if I can catch up to him. You can match speed. Like, there's a lot of like space sim things are just in here. Like, this is, they didn't go like halfway with this game. Yeah, it does have a Wing Commander style radar. Like,
We did it. Okay. All pilots follow my lead.
this is not just, you know, some Japanese studio who doesn't know about space sims decided to make a space sim. Like, they did their homework when they made this game.
Roger. It's good to see
And I
you're all
mean,
safe.
well, it makes sense because if you'll remember, Game Arts made the Sega CD port of Wing Commander 1.
Brandon, how could this happen?
Ellen.
Yeah, I mean, it's the sort of like the layers shifting. I think that might be because I'm just gonna. I guess that might be because it's running at a higher resolution. Like you might not be able to see that, you know, at the 720p that it's supposed to be running at. Yeah. All right, let's get our debriefing. Oh, it's not like, well, it's just a mission results screen. Oh, there were sub-objectives. There were 4 of them, and I got none of them. What the heck? I'm assuming you can like replay the missions. Space Combat Award for surviving a space battle. Declaration of war.
Brandon Shore. He was a kind young man who was loved by all who knew
Oh, they're
him.
making a big deal out of this guy.
Let us pray that his soul rests in peace. Salute.
It was supposed to be just another training mission. Not this. What will happen now?
Okay. Oh, so we got hangar and arsenal. So yeah, you know, in addition to all that space sim stuff, we've also got Ace Combat, a little Ace Combat in here. Contains the Buzzard 10 AM. Terrier SM. Terrier shaking my damn head. Tomahawk Alpha Railgun. Alright, so we got Stiletto. Okay, so we just got our basic, you know, laser machine gun thing. Main weapon, Falcon 9 AM. Multi-purpose missile, class. So I think we could just take another main weapon, so we'll just get the Terrier there. Anti-ship missile equipped with a tracking laser, monopolized by its rocket motor fuel, so power is low. Standard TCAF anti-ship missile. So I assume like by anti-ship they mean like large ships, so it's like a torpedo. Alright, and then Tomahawk. Why can't I get the railgun in slot 1 or 2? What's up with that? I guess these are all different like weapon categories. Alright. So Falcon 9 AM is like the basic, you know, the one we had. Power adjusted to not destroy friendly fighters, but it was still one-shotting most of the enemy ones. Okay. So Buzzard is like sight homing available, sight homing not available. Well, what is I don't know what sight homing is, but Buzzards have, I guess it's basically like they're half the size, so you get twice as many of them. They still do the same damage though, so you have longer range. But they don't have sight homing, whatever that is. And then there's this railgun. Good rate of fire and very easy to use. 75 shots. Yeah, don't ask how they fit all this ammunition on your ship. And then I guess you can't, you just have the ship, you can't like get a new ship. Oh, so we're not like, you know, buying stuff, we're like developing it. We're doing research here. Got beams, laser cannon, multi-purpose missile. Anti-ship missile, cannon special. What are the special weapons? We don't have any. Alright. Dart 23 rocket. Okay, non-guided rockets. We only have enough P for one thing here. Anti-ship missile. Beam. Alright, so basically machine gun, stiletto, but it fires twice as fast and has a bit better range. Beam pod with actually much better range, but this is all expensive. Yeah, I don't even know what I want. Probably not these dumbfire rockets. So I think I'll just save my P for now. And we'll just get our briefing.
Matisse System, Levendorf occupying Fleet Headquarters, to Acropolis. Several of our squadrons recently engaged in combat with armed insurgents believed to be part of the Aiden forces near Levendorf.
Our enemy is
Information
Aiden.
from those returning units indicates a large number of Aiden fleets are gathering nearby. The Aiden forces are jamming our communications and we have lost contact with the outside, including our fleet in the neighboring Ingress system. In other words, we cannot receive directives from anywhere outside this system. Levendorf is the colony planet closest to the sectors of space held by Aiden. Considering the heightened tensions between the Terra Central Government and Aiden, it is clear Aiden is preparing for a full-scale invasion of Levendorf. We are standing by in ready state based on Defense Plan B6.
So we're just defending a base here.
We predict that Aiden's first target will be Schloss Base, so the fleet stationed at Levendorf will form a defensive line around the base.
Kind of dry briefings here, but at least the music's pretty good.
The Acropolis and 5 of its cadets will join the 4th detail of the Schloss Base Defense Force. All training missions are suspended. Please report to your assigned detail at once. Ensign Jean Baldwin from the 5th Fighter Wing Squadron will fill the vacancy in your squadron. Acropolis and the 4th detail will be on the defensive line's flank to provide support and repel any attacking Aiden forces.
Okay.
Out.
Out. Alright, let's take off. Yeah, I think
Commander,
What is it?
an
I
unidentified
think
warship
I will
class
like this
vessel has
game.
jumped out of point
That is my
2305.
prediction.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I guess this game's a lot more, you know, starts a lot more hot and heavy than an Ace Combat does. It's also got way more mechanic.
Prepare for battle.
You know, it's got some Ace Combat inspiration, but it's got way more going on. Although you know, the missiles, you know, it's much easier to land a missile hit in this than in Ace Combat. You just lock on and you'll probably hit. You don't have to like worry about them beaming it or whatever. Of course, you gotta have your super cool, you know, anime takeoff sequence with like way too much detail and also a crazy electro rail. Which is like,
TCAF Caliban to Schloss Base. Haven't you been able to get a signal yet?
like the whole point of this game is to like let you live Macross, right? So it all makes sense. Of course, they would give you that.
Ella, stick together and you'll be okay. Dean, you're behind me. Now don't screw up.
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid. Show them what our Delta Sabers can do.
Like we don't really need a catapult to launch in space. I think that's like totally unnecessary. Let alone a weird like plasma electro catapult. Yeah. So we got to defend the Acropolis. Good resupply. This like objective screen, like summary. It makes me think of like Dynasty Warriors or something. Just the fact that it has like defeat condition. All right, you can check the Acropolis location. Yeah. So there's like a map. Space, you know, whatever.
Listen, aim for the attackers. Do not let the attackers near the base or the Acropolis.
Incoming! All squadrons, commence attack!
Alright, so we got our... Yeah, okay, I don't know what the hell that, like, sight lock thing is. But this lets me lock multiple missiles onto the same guy, which the previous missile didn't. But this requires more than one missile to kill most guys. But yeah, a lot of chaos happening right now. So I'm just gonna try and kill as many guys as I can, as quickly as I can, and hope that'll defend us. You know, it'll save the Acropolis. Probably will. But yeah, we're like 2 missions in when we've already got like the drunk missiles. Victory to Aiden. Yeah, this does sort of remind me of Phantasy Star Online. Well, specifically like the Phantasy Star universe, you know, era of Phantasy Star Online. It doesn't really remind me of... Probably don't want to like be in the way of those big beams from the capital ships. That's probably a bad idea. Enemy aircraft is approaching. Would they call them aircraft? I mean, maybe they would. Alright. Kind of like courting with danger here by constantly using the afterburners and just eating my shields. feel like this could use faster lock-on speed. That's probably something you could get with an upgrade with this weapon. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is just, you know, the fact that there's just like a billion fodder enemies. So it's just like a massive, like, it's always just pure chaos. I prefer less chaos, more like, you know, I don't know, dueling. So shields are like a recent invention, seems like, or at least they were expensive. Okay, so we can resupply if we run out of ammo, though we are nowhere near that. But we could try different weapons.
Just focus on getting out of here alive.
Railgun. Well,
Make sure you don't get hit. If even one of us dies here, we all go down.
no, none of those other ones are like appropriate for fighting fighters, I think. Oh, maybe the railgun. Yeah. All right. I bet there's like a secondary objective to blow up the enemy capital ships. Destroyer Karen.
Don't get pulled into battle with the main fleet.
Also, I don't like the whole, like, you know, missile alert thing. Well, I like that it, you know, gives you says missile alert. I don't like how it doesn't really make it clear where the missile's coming from. You see your object in the red box. Right, so yeah, the enemy fleet is like way over there. I don't think we're supposed to be engaging the enemy fleet.
Enemy approaching from behind. Enemy at 5 o'clock.
Cyclops. Mission updates. Yeah.
You sure you're a rookie? You're too good.
I want Dark Souls, not Dynasty Warriors, so to speak. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Prefer smaller, for a more personal approach than, you know, mass slaughter.
Admiral, what do you mean? We're currently engaged in...
No backtalk. My ship must be protected at all costs.
Understood. Acropolis to Rhino Leader. I need you to provide an escort for the flagship Caliban.
I've sent the coordinates of Admiral Vieira's ship.
Rhino leader, roger that.
Okay. Protect the Caliban. The fighter, the Caliban is sunk. Taliban's position is indicated by the green GA marker. Tell the enemy and watch the distance between you and the Taliban.
Rhino leader, I sent a tanker around to your location.
Good. Keep it
Hey, rookie, come see me anytime to reset your ammo or repair your ship.
I think it already refilled my ammo, so already good. Fire! Oh, come on. Whoops. Oh, mission failed. Holy shit. Okay. So, actually, pretty bad consequences for crashing. Kinda got swept a little too close. So, well, I don't know. So is it gonna... Okay, good. We're protected the Caliban. It doesn't take me all the way back, because I think that was, like, technically still part of the same mission. Probably get a bad score now. Checkpoints, yeah. Yeah, see, this wasting a lot of time unlocking on, although, you know, it looks pretty cool once I let them all loose like that. So, I wonder if we can get an upgraded version of this weapon that locks on faster. Yeah, this game also has, you know, a lot of chatter, which is like, I don't know, it's a fun, atmospheric part of the space sim experience. Can I, like, blow this up? If I get, like... Oh, we got it. Right, there's like multiple parts. I don't remember how you like... Buzzard.
Another effective technique is to hit the bridge, so you can disrupt the command system.
Oh, that's like part of a capital ship. It's already blown up. Heh. Okay. Yeah, so you can blow up enemy capital ships. We got like anti-cap ship weapons. So let's get this guy. I don't know where their shield projector is. I think I did the tutorial yesterday, but I don't know how you like target specific parts, or if that is a thing. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not doing well. I'm just gonna let my shields recharge here. Project Sylpheed.
Enemy approaching from behind.
Concentrate your fire on the one in front.
Oh god. I am like out of...
Katana, one of our ships is in trouble. Should we go help them?
All units, return fire. Okay, top of the arrow. Enemies are approaching us.
I mean, I got full shields, so as long as I don't go crazy with the afterburners, I should be safe. Yeah, this... But yeah, they'd probably thinking, you know, no idea it was playable on emulator.
Katana, you're nearly out of ammunition. Katana, I'm worried about the Acropolis. I wonder how things are going at Schloss Base. Katana,
Alright.
go and resupply, quick.
Resupply. Maybe I should follow that advice. But I assume that'll, like, repair my armor here. I think it's the blue one. Tanker.
All we can do is protect the flagship.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Stay alert. Any enemies here are likely to attack.
Alright. So yeah, gonna resupply. Let's see if it repairs us.
Beginning resupply.
It does! Okay. Let's get our buzzards.
We've been hit. Attack successful.
You just got drafted, didn't you? That's the reality of war. I feel sorry for you, kid.
Tanker pilot. Did we get drafted?
What are you doing? Dispose of them right now!
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
I think the escort target's doing fine. It is early days.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Let's go take on some more capital ships. Get this destroyer.
Katana, your shield's down.
The shields.
All units, return fire.
Alright, they're dead. This game looks really cool. Like, just... Like, the objective mission failed. Oh no! They got the, But how? Okay, I wasted too much time going after those cap ships.
Ship has been shut down.
Oh no.
So, yeah, okay. I really shouldn't have done that. Well, there you go. The game does have teeth. So I'll just focus on, you know, the objective, which I'm pretty sure is just like bombers or like heavy fighters that they send at us. So, yeah, I'll just... You could probably, like, you know, come back to this mission with better weapons. And then, you know...
Restock on ammo or repair your ship.
Or, yeah, you have better weapons to blow up those capital ships with. Those destroyers or whatever. You're shot down or sunk. They can't decide. On the other hand, they are like right there. They've got shields.
Where is our support? Give me a damage report. Hey, we're here. No need to shout. When attacking an enemy ship, we can't just go in firing blindly. You've got to disable the ship's functionality.
Okay, yeah, he's talking about I gotta disable the ship's functionality. Well, I don't know where their shield projector is, so that's about a lot of help that does me. Alright, well, they're dead. Alright, let's go back to picking out fighters.
We're under attack.
That took you long enough. Now get rid of the rest.
Strike confirmed.
Give me a damage report.
Alright.
Damage report.
It's weird because like it looked like the Caliban was doing fine the last time I checked it, and then it was dead. Whatever happened to it happened pretty quick. I mean, I was just like off, you know. No.
Bullseye.
Don't let the Caliban out of your sight. So yeah, I should not be like going off into the enemy fleet.
Isn't that admiral a jerk?
Blabbering like that, you'll get shot down.
I hate him. But why don't you let him get shot down, huh? It's mutiny.
Report on the extent of the damage. That's nothing to worry about. Keep
We're
fighting.
still good to go.
All right, a direct hit.
That should be enough to kill.
I've been hit.
It is. Alright, how's the Caliban doing? Oh, they're losing shields. Maybe we do need to like take out some of these destroyers that are like right next to it. Like, I've gotten pretty far from it.
Any enemies here are likely to attack us all at once.
Chase the enemy down. Give me a damage
That could be the problem. So also, we tell what's her face there to break an attack. That might help. There's some Terran dogs. Alright, this guy looks pretty close.
I'm worried about the
Get him.
Acropolis. I wonder how things are going at Schloss base.
It's only a scratch. Continue the
Although it looks like they're gonna die anyway. But the cap ships.
Somebody get these guys off of us. This ray will be sunk in no time.
He's sunk in no time.
One of our ships is in trouble. Should we go help them?
Right now, all we can do is protect the flagship.
Katana, your shield's down!
So, did I just like hit myself with my own torpedo? There's the Caliban. Right.
No damage to the engines. We're still
Right.
You just got drafted, didn't you? That's the reality of war. I feel sorry for you, kid.
Yeah, got our Econo circus going on here.
We're under attack.
They took down all the escorts first. Raven. Okay, now I think it's a bit safer to... But what's the range on this railgun? It seems like it's actually pretty far. Alright, that's probably like the shield generator right there that I just shot.
Don't stray too far from the Caliban. Protecting it is our first priority.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, so collisions just go right through your shields. Oh no, they didn't... or Terriers didn't launch. I switched off too fast.
Katana, we're nearly out of ammunition. Katana, go and resupply.
Alright, that's all my torpedoes. Alright, they're dead. Low armor. Oh, I got hit by a capital ship. Alright, well, how's the, Oh, I should really let my shields recharge here. How's the Caliban doing? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. There's my problem. I need to go to the tanker. There we go. Yeah, that thing on the right is the a range indicator. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I should have. See it. All right, where is?
All right, stay on their tails. Can't fight anymore.
There's the Caliban. All right, it's doing fine, I think. It doesn't have shields, but it's got plenty of hull. Yeah, that is like a rangefinder on the right.
We're under attack. Strike confirmed.
Object approaching shark space at high speed. It's an interstellar cruise missile.
Uh-oh. Intercept that missile. Where is it? It's not on my radar. I don't see it. Should update.
They broke it through. Inform headquarters. Don't just let them get away. After them now.
Okay. I don't know what happened to the cruise missile.
Incoming interstellar cruise
Oh,
missile.
here it is.
At this rate, the base won't last long. Your orders, sir.
We've sustained severe damage as well, Higgins. I'm turning over command to you.
Wow.
Set a course for Argentine and the English
Guy
system.
does duck. I mean,
The Admiral's ship.
not that it would be a bad idea to retreat when you've just, like, been hit by a cruise missile.
Missiles have jumped out. Their target is Schloss Base.
All flights, shoot down those missiles.
Roger that.
Alright, got a new objective. Shoot down the cruise missiles. Huh. Well, look at the size of those things.
We've already sent some files. They shouldn't make it in time.
I see. You're the only ones left.
Whoops. Tried to, Come on. Alright. That's one.
Tips of the missiles.
Enemy forces are closing in.
As if those giant missiles weren't enough.
Oh yeah, I think there's like weak points. Like look at how much more damage I'm doing when I hit it there instead of from the back. I mean, you'd think shooting the engines would like help, but whatever.
This is not good. The enemy's over there. Attack!
Are all the missiles taken care of? All just like enemy fighters now? Only one, okay.
All right, we'll do our best to shoot it down. As soon as
Huh.
we recover a signal, we can send for help from the neighboring systems. Until then, hang in there. You waiting dogs. Get it back to the colonies where you belong.
Whoops.
Get rid of those pesky fighters first. Any kind of damage is nothing to worry about.
Alright, got the missile. Let me just go get refilled here.
Scored him just so he could escape.
Okay.
All right, beginning resupply.
Yep. There's no missiles in the air. Oh. I say as the missiles immediately appear. Alright.
Send the missile coordinates to the
Oh god! I think they just jumped in right on top of me.
stop the missiles.
That was unfortunate. Okay, I need to like get my armor back, or my shield back.
Enemy approaching from below.
Alright, where's the other one?
No panic, just return fire.
think that one's gonna hit.
Shoot them down.
Yeah.
Fire on the enemy ahead.
Alright, well, we can take one.
Do whatever it takes to stop those missiles.
Can't believe it. They dodged it.
Well, I'll go back to the tanker, I guess. This is an Xbox 360 game being run on an emulator right now. Alright, well, the tanker's on the way to the missiles, so it all works out.
Alright, beginning resupply.
Okay.
Whoa. What sort of missiles are these? If I was at the base, I'd be getting an escape pod now. They truly outdone us. Let's show them we can handle whatever they got.
This is Reno. Attack successful. Captain, quite a few of our cruise missiles have been shot down by the enemy.
Wow, another hit? I'm on a roll.
Okay, we got it. Okay. Yeah, this game, like, I don't know, you look at this game from the outside and it seems like it's gonna be like all flash, no
This is the
substance,
TCAF
but like,
Acropolis. Schloss base.
it
Can
gives
read
you a
me?
run for your money. I mean, this is on normal too.
We're still here.
It's not, you can't just sleepwalk your way through this. You can't just
But
ignore
it
the
appears the
objectives, you
forces
know?
are retreating. Good work, everyone.
Alright. Next. Get our in-evaluation count? What? Well, there were 9 sub-objectives. None of which I completed. I mean, that's gotta be stuff you do, like, you come back with, like, upgraded weapons, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like with the weapons I have right now, it just takes too long to do the objectives to, like, have time to think about doing anything else. Yeah, that was surprisingly long. Thankfully, there were checkpoints.
Must be brought to light before the entire human race. But first, I am the Supreme Council Chairman of the Aiden Freedom Alliance. I am Joris Egan. As of today, July 5th, 2632, we of the Aiden Freedom Alliance have declared war on the Terra Central Government to destroy them and end their unjust rule. For 5 centuries or more, the Terra Central Government...
A formal declaration of war? Just what we needed.
So the war's finally begun.
Ignoring reason, ignoring common sense, and ignoring the basic laws of decency.
What's the matter?
Individuals began to rise up. Many have rebelled, but all who have resisted have been silenced. The death of my father, Daniel Egan, who was once an activist, is yet another example of this government's repression. It could not have been an accident. Not when he was butchered with millions of others on Acheron.
Acheron?
We will not allow that sort of atrocity to occur again.
That's not... Those subtitles did not match what she was saying.
Hey, Marcus. So what's Acheron like?
Oh, it's just another partially developed planet. But you know, it does still have a lot of nature.
I'd like to visit your hometown, Marcus.
Sure, you two are welcome anytime. Hey, how about going there now?
Hey, watch the hands.
Oh yeah, what I'm getting from the chat is that this is all very Gundam, what's happening right now. Okay, so let's check out the arsenal. If we can get, like, what do I need? I feel like that anti-ship missile kind of sucked. Could do with a better one, or like, I don't know, a better railgun or something. Range Class B, large model cannon system that uses kinetic energy to attack and destroy targets. Far-reaching range due to its large warheads. Magazine is expanded. Like more dumbfires. Carry significantly less of these. It doesn't say like how much damage these things do anywhere. Anti-ship missile, large Terrier base with longer range, double explosives, targeting also upgraded to the newest model for greater tracking capabilities. Lasers. Power and range than the standard. Oh, that's like a main weapon. Weird. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get a. I feel like these Terriers were not doing the job they need to be doing. So let's get the Hound. Shaking my head. And get our briefing. Get the big cannon or rockets. Feel like dumbfires. Oh well. I mean, I think the benefit of the lock-on torpedoes is that they'll just like find the you know the
Matisse system.
Like subsystems that I otherwise would have trouble finding. You know, the lock-on will take care of that for me.
Schloss base was heavily damaged, and the fleet stationed here lost many ships. Aiden has made a formal declaration of war. It's only a matter of time before they regroup for another assault. Aiden also continues to jam our communications so we can't contact anyone outside the system. Repelling a second wave of attacks is impossible.
That is cool. Like, I like that. You know, you've got this, like, you know, progression with the weapons, and you gotta, like, think about what you want to invest in. And just, you know, it's always fun to, like, get new toys.
Until the other ships are evacuated.
So we're still defending slow space.
The Acropolis will lead a separate force into Levendorf's atmosphere to evacuate civilians and government officials by protecting the transit platforms of the orbital elevator, which is probably one of Aiden's targets.
Probably.
Out.
I love that it's like super delayed out because it needs to like show one last movement of the briefing. Oh, yeah, nothing new is going to show up if I go to the hangar, right? So yeah. Oh, yeah, and they've all got like different naming themes. Like these are birds. These like anti-fighter missiles. Uh-oh. think the game just, I think the emulator just crashed. Well, that's unfortunately, that's unfortunate. But we did just save, so it's okay. So yeah, not perfect. I did see something in the compatibility list about crashes in the menu. But yeah, we saved. As long as the crashes only happen in the menu, it's you know, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Did it even save the well, yeah, torpedoes are dogs. Arsenal new sounds like it did not. Yeah, it did not save, but that's fine. Let's just do it again. All right, let's just go. We saw the briefing. We're going.
Fighters, prepare for launch immediately.
1, 2, 3, 6! Enemies are approaching! At high speed!
Brace for impact!
Enemy fighters approaching!
Looks like we're in like the upper atmosphere here.
Evasive action!
Yeah, we're not doing a very good job so far.
Night Raven
Oh
squad.
my god, it's this guy.
6 has been secured. So, Terran scum, how does that make you feel?
Tasking we've only just started. Easy does it.
Yeah, I know. So what are we gonna do about the small ones?
Lead them to the main fleet. Let's strike their center.
Got it.
This is the Acropolis. Come in, headquarters. We are suffering heavy losses.
This is Acting Admiral Higgins. Our fleet is also engaged in combat. We can't spare anyone to assist you. You're going to have to complete your mission with the units you have.
Yeah.
Understood. Our first priority is the safety of the transit platforms. Pilots, get rid of the nearby enemies.
All right. Oh god. That is quite some bloom over there.
This is the Acropolis. Reinforcements have arrived from Sylpheed.
That's music to my ears. It's all we can do to protect the platform. Shit.
Our fighters are en route to intercept the enemy. The Acropolis will join the defense of the transit platform.
Pilots, get rid of the enemy ships. We have to stop Eden.
Emergency! Emergency! We just received orders to evacuate all facilities immediately. This facility will be locked down. All personnel, please evacuate at once.
Oh wait. An objective there. I've missed.
It's been years since I've been in I need some more training.
Yeah, this is basically Ace Combat in space, but more. Fly over here, get these guys.
There has been closed, so all personnel must evacuate via aircraft. Please board the evacuation ship at Pier 23 immediately. This is Rhino Leader. Launching counter.
Yeah, this is Project Sylpheed for the Xbox 360.
Force of enemies is approaching from above.
And it is pretty cool, I think. I like this game so far.
Lady 2, Lady 3, be prepared to take off at a moment's notice.
Although, probably best played on real hardware, at least for now. Think I'm through yet. I don't know if you joined the underdog rebels in this game. I think we're just stuck as the evil empire.
Enemy fighters above! More enemies. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Keep the passengers calm, but tell them we can't leave until the alien forces are gone.
I assume that guy's like coming this way, so.
Let them destroy the shield projector.
Well, that's an objective.
Control tower, what's the situation outside? Give us some information.
Hopefully these hounds will do better. I got like
Reinforcements detected! They're heading our way! Pilots, look out for enemies above you.
Wonder how the group who just left is doing.
Keep this up and victory is ours.
alright, well we got them. Or that's all my hounds, so that is a problem. Can't carry many of them. I have to go back to the Acropolis to. Well, these things don't seem to have a lot of health. So. Oh God.
Katana, if you take any more damage, you're done for.
So I guess I need to go back to the Acropolis after that.
Payback time. Let's do this.
Who's the music composer for the game? I don't know.
Rhino 3 has landed. Commencing resupply.
You know, probably some, you know, Square composer.
Before you get me.
Watch your counterattack. Keep guarding them back.
You know, done some Square games or Game Arts games that you may be familiar with. What is this thing?
Better than me.
The enemy attack cell is pinned down. Requesting fighter support.
Please go assist them.
Time to even the score.
Alright. Thinning out the herd here. Oh God. Get some like really. Oh God, yeah, that thing is like powerful. Oh, it looks like the hounds are powerful too, though, because I think those hounds took them out. Those AA frigates. Oh. Yeah. Oh no! Out of the fire into the, out of the frying pan into the fire. the frigates. 3 minutes. It'd be impossible to continue combat, huh? I think we almost got them all.
Cargo ships to take off as soon as we can guarantee control of the area. Yes, Captain.
Whatever we do, Captain should be safe. More precisely, we're the only ones in here. Come on, Antonius, don't mess this one up.
Alright. I feel like a better railgun would help as well. Oh yeah, if this mission is as long as the last one, we're gonna go a bit over 6:30 before, you know, switching to
The enemy
Elite.
squadron has been destroyed. The area is now secure.
Good.
Red
Acropolis
time
to
has
the cargo
appeared.
ships. You can now take off. Evacuate as soon as you are ready.
Now we're gonna have to defend these things.
Roger that. We three are going first. Keep us covered.
Rhino flight, bird flight. Escort the cargo ships.
This does sound like the usual suspects in terms of, you know, mid-2000s Japanese dub voice acting. Okay, yeah, so we're going to defend the transports. Transports have weak defenses. Don't forget to protect them from the enemy. Alright. Is that a enemy frigate
Enemies
or
approaching.
destroyer?
Pilots, protect those cargo ships.
You want some of this? How about some payback?
I'm picking up a radar signal. Enemy attackers approaching. Now it's attackers. Don't let them near the cargo ship.
Alright.
Increase speed. We're gonna get out of here.
Nice, a direct hit.
Acropolis, we're going to protect the cargo ships.
Where are the cargo
Understood.
ships?
We'll continue guarding the platforms.
Damn you, Karen. Return fire!
Those cargo ships are slow. If they get overtaken by the enemy, they're finished. We've got to drive the enemy off before that happens.
Well, I'm like right next to the tanker, and I did launch a bunch of torpedoes. Let's just top off real quick.
Enemy fighters closing in!
Isn't that Black Squadron?
Black Squadron, oh my god. Yeah, they really feel like Square could just, you know, make a quick and dirty port of this game, and people would really appreciate that. Like now, we are like living in the age of just like quick and dirty ports of old console games that give them a new lease on life.
More enemy signals! They appear to be attackers!
Alright.
Mention attack on the Terran forces.
Unicorn 3. Yeah, I mean, it works pretty well emulated. It does have that crashing issue in the menus. That's the only thing.
He's got me trapped here.
think my nose cannon is. I think my nose cannon is getting kind of out of date. It is weird that the enemies don't seem to fire missile barrages. I mean, you do get enemy missiles locked onto you, but like, I don't know, the interface, like, it doesn't really like tell you where they're coming from. So like, it doesn't really seem like a very involved system for dodging.
The cargo ships are at the halfway point, and they're maintaining their current speed. I'm picking up a radar signal. Enemy attackers approaching.
The attackers approaching, but from where? It's a very asymmetrical game, like, you know, it's you and your, like, super fighter against a billion tiny little gnats. I'm sure there will be, like, a boss fight with, you know, an equal ship.
Don't let anything happen to the cargo ships.
But yeah, I guess, you know, there's no, like, how do you avoid a Itano circus? You know, that's the whole point, is that it's just, like, impossible. Like, there's nowhere to turn. You're gonna get hit. Alright, I'll get that one. Alright, that's a destroyer. Maybe a bad idea to go off and fight this, but I was like relatively nearby. Alright, well that's the shield. Alright, that's the destroyer. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time doing that. I think we're doing okay. Well, as long as I don't shoot my own escorts.
This will be a live broadcast from the control tower. Please, everyone, don't give up hope.
Hold up, Katana! I'm on your side!
Alright, that reminds me, I gotta tell my wingmate to break away. Alright, I think we're doing well though. Well, some of them seem to have taken some damage. Missile alert. No idea where it's coming from.
The cargo ships are in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Shit back, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Are the passengers all right?
All right. Some of those cargo ships have like taken some damage. These ones are fine. Okay, I think we've fought off the bulk of the attack here. Maybe I should use those super attacks more often. Mission update.
Thanks to you guys, all 3 ships reached target altitude.
Oh, that was a sub-objective. 1 of 9. I guess, you know, 1 or 2 of them could get shot down and it would be fine. You know, be able to proceed.
All cargo ships successfully evacuated.
Who's next?
The next group of 4 ships is the last.
Good. Then we're going along with them. Natalie, call back the squadron to escort us.
Roger.
Captain, a new group of enemies is approaching at high speed. It's the same Black Squadron.
Yeah, I like how the mission design of this is not just like, you know, you're not just constantly on the razor's edge. It's like the sum of, you know, all of your decisions building up. Which is, yeah, I really dislike that about, you know, subspace sims where just like, you know, you gotta know exactly where to be and when, otherwise you're just gonna instantly fail. This is more of like a, you know, long-term strategic concern. Okay, so still just protecting the transports, but we've got like a checkpoint of the. Oh, we're fighting the Black Squadron. Take them out first to minimize ally losses. Night Ravens. They're visiting from Ace Combat 3. All missiles. Like, try charging up for like the slow-mo. That basically didn't help me at all. And I lost all my shields for my trouble. Uh-oh, that one's sampling the goods over there.
More enemy signals. They appear to be fighters. Enemy fighters approaching.
Just catch up to them.
One of them has a different unit than the others. Could that be their leader?
Oh no, you know.
Delta Sabers be speeding to handle those guys.
Okay, they seem to have some ability to juke missiles, unlike most of the other enemy planes.
I'm gonna get you before you get me.
Get you before you get me. Not much of a one-liner, gotta say. Oh, is this guy like invincible? Nope. Nope, he totally isn't. He was just like,
I wanted to have everything taken care of before you showed up.
he was just coasting on the magic pixel there.
Enemy fighters approaching.
Really feeling how shitty this nose cannon is right now. Wow, he's like going crazy. Oh right, I forgot. Like, I could do this also. I could do like a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. I don't think it doesn't work like in Star Fox, but you know, it is like a, you know, dodge, spot dodge, a missile coming at you. Yeah, I guess this isn't a bad use of it. Like this level 1 special move, it just fires all your weapons. There we go. Got him. Aileron, yes. Aileron rolls. I know. We got the Night Raven's leader.
That's enough. All units retreat.
Damn it! I'll make them pay the next time I see them.
Yeah, I didn't expect resistance like that either.
Who knew Aiden had pilots that skilled?
Yeah, well, but I could have bought a better nose cannon is the thing. I just didn't.
Huh. They can try, but it won't get them anywhere.
Personally, I hope they don't come back. We're lucky we had you, Katana. Your technique just
Maybe I
keeps
should have
getting
tried the railgun on them. That probably would have worked.
Thank you, sir.
Beginning atmosphere exit sequence. All units return to the carrier.
Roger that. Say goodbye to Levendorf.
Bye, Levendorf. Okay, so we got our saved. Saved again, you know, just in case. Our debriefing, or in evaluation count, whatever that means. Served after you. Aegis of the People medal. I got a gamer score bonus for my fake gamer tag. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, that was Project... Well, I guess we're gonna get a cutscene. I guess we'll watch this cutscene. And then...
Get moving! Calm down. Don't move. Let go of me!
This definitely sounds like, you know, the same squad who did every Japanese...
Why are you taking
every
Marcus away?
English dub for
Just
Japanese
following
games at around this time.
You can't treat him this way!
I won't struggle anymore. Just let go of me. Tell me why.
Ellen, I'm sorry.
Hey, time's up.
I'll see you guys around.
Marcus! Whatever happens, don't give up on being a pilot!
I'll keep trying too. Then maybe one day we'll fly together again.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, we will. We'll fly together again. I promise you. You guys, take care.
3 years ago, the Terra Central government banned from Earth all people from planets where the anti-government movement was popular. This ended diplomatic relations between the Terran government and Aiden, and we lost contact with Marcus.
Look at this. This is the truth of the hideous atrocity that occurred on Acheron. 3 years ago, Acheron was the center of a thriving independence movement. Now, it's nothing more than a dead planet. This is because the Terra Central government indiscriminately massacred everyone living there. The dead and missing totaled nearly...
Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up.
Among the victims was Daniel Eden, the father of our current parliament speaker. We must not allow the Terra Central government to go unpunished for this crime.
Well, what do you know? I heard there was a popular anti-government movement on Acheron.
Interesting. Could the government really have been covering up something that big?
Sure, probably all lies.
Next up in the news, we meet some of the officers and soldiers who participated in the battle to liberate planet Lebanon.
Yeah, that is...
The heroes of the day were the members of the 7th Special Operation Unit, known as
the...
Night
probably the greatest atrocity in history. Maybe something worse, you know, there's been a lot of time between now and this.
We are currently in the process of conducting a cleanup
But, you know,
operation
glassing a
of all
planet,
Anderson's escaped.
not
We will
cool.
continue to fight until we've liberated all who suffer under their tyranny. I refer to the tyranny of the Terran government.
That's the leader of that black squad?
A little young for an ace pilot.
Enemies who fled from Levendorf? He doesn't mean us, does he? Are we going to have to fight Marcus?
But, yeah, okay. So, that was, Project Sylpheed. A little, you know, preview. So I'll save so it remembers that we saw the cutscene. And yeah, I think this game is pretty cool. I would like to play more of it. So, that'll, you know, You'll see that name haunting the polls for, you know, next game to stream on Saturdays alongside Colony Wars. But yeah, let's move over to Elite Dangerous. Alright, let me just change the name of the game here. Nobody gets confused and thinks, wait a minute, this isn't Project Sylpheed. Dangerous. Alright. But yeah, just give me a minute to switch over here. I think this game is cool, and I would love to see more of it. All right. Got to get through the launcher here, which is, you know, unfortunate. Nobody likes a launcher, but some games insist. Oh, great, I gotta do this so it won't get all choppy. All right, and we can continue with Elite Dangerous. Okay, so the last thing I did was collect eggs. And then I collected, you know, later on I spent, I don't know, like an hour or so collecting some more eggs, and I actually got into the top 25% of the egg collection event. And technically they're seeds, but you know, it's Easter. So you know what, everybody knows what they were doing there. But yeah, I got into the top 25%, and then I left it for a while, and then I checked in on it like a few days ago, and I had been bumped back down to the top 50%. And the event had ended because I guess it just instantly ends when like you reach the goal regardless of the timer, which sucks. I could have had like, I don't know, like 70,000 or 70 million more credits or something crazy like that. Like, let's see, Starport Services. Yeah, like I was just, you know, collecting enough, like, so that, oh, you know, I better, like, lock in 50%, might as well, but then I got, like, you know, I looked at the community thing, and it said, you're the top 25%, but then I got, you know, edged out. Unfortunate. Yeah, look at that. All right. Here we go. 247 million. What to spend it on? I mean, I just got the Cobra Mark V. I barely used it. I was looking at the other ships, and like, I guess, like, if I would want to continue, you know, hedging my bets, I would get the, Corsair. That's like the expensive all-rounder, and it's like medium size, so it can't land in like small things, but it's got, you know, it's an all-rounder. Look at that, level 7 internals, like for power plants and thrusters and power distributors. I don't even know if like 247 million is like enough to responsibly buy that. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure what I should do now. Corsair's good. Well, why don't we go find somewhere where we can buy the Corsair at a discount? That could be a goal. 'Cause there's some faction, right? Elite, dangerous, ship discount. So anything in a Yang Ryu controlled system should be 15%. So if we were to like search for Yang Ryu, well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't know if there's a way to like search for you know, a faction. Just like look through the galaxy map and just try to... I guess there's also Jemison Memorial, you get a 10%. I assume it's Jameson. Well, no. You can use Inara. What's that? Is that a ship? Or is that a place? Inara. Looks like it's a place. Oh, it's pretty far though. Can we even plot a route? But we can. Oh, it's not that far. 20 jumps. We can get there. Allegiance Independent. Does that have a discount? Government Cooperative. Power Play. Petroleum Power. Edmund Mahon. It's an online database. Oh, okay. Inara. And like do a search for search nearest. So nearest star system. So where are we right now? We're in there's like home. I don't know how to get to home. I'll just get out of this and then back in. Alright. So close to HIP 87621. And then Then we want to Yong Ryu. Like a galactic region? No. Allegiance? No. Government? No. I don't know what Yong Ryu is. What faction am I looking for? Well, I'm looking at a Reddit post that says, oh, Lee Yong Ryu. Maybe that's what. That's the problem. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at a Reddit post that says, anything in Lee Yong Ryu controlled systems should be 15% discount. LYR. Oh, but Founders World has everything in one station. Jameson Memorial is your best bet for general. Well, let's look for Jameson Memorial then. You put in additional options you can... Okay. Oh, view additional... Okay, I see. It is not finding any Lee Yong Ryu here in faction names. Yeah, there is no Lee Y. Unless it's like a minor faction state. Nope. Yeah, I'm not finding this Lee Yong Ryu, so let's just go to Jameson Memorial. Oh, Kiyomsi. Kiyomisi. Q-I-Y-O-M-I-S-I. And that is 42 jumps away. Alright, well, let's go there. I don't know why I wasn't able to find it. But whatever. Let's go. You have to hit elite rank in something before you're allowed into Jameson? I don't know. I'll get promoted to surveyor. But yeah, I kind of want to get like a, you know, really good ship before I start getting into the whole engineer thing. Because like, why engineer a thing if I'm just gonna like get a better part to replace it later? Alright. Where are we going? We're going here.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Until next time, Commander.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. We're going. I don't know, how long would you say is like a 22 jump journey is? That's like what, 10, 15 minutes? Something like that.
Fuel scoping.
Alright, I gotta always remember to honk.
Fuel scoping complete.
Team invitation received.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
43 light years. Depends on how long you need to scoop. I guess that would add up after a while.
fuel scoping.
So, you know, it behooves you to get a good fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
That can get you back up and running quickly.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
But yeah, I really enjoyed Project Sylpheed. I think that game probably I think that qualifies as a hidden gem.
System scan complete.
And like the way that I heard about it back in the day, but the way people talked about it, it sounded like it was like all about the presentation, like it was all about just like looking cool. But honestly, that game's got some substance, like, to the gameplay. Do I know what ship I'm interested in getting? Yeah, the, well, I forget what it's called now, but I mentioned it. It's like the medium-sized all-rounder. Don't remember what it's called now, though. But we're gonna have time to talk about it, I guess. Yeah. If you got any recommendations for like a more expensive ship, by all means, let's talk about it. Because you know, we got some time for the journey. The Corsair, yeah. Because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so why is it taking so long? Is it supposed to be taking this long? I feel like I've been in witch space for like a minute now. Am I having like a connection error? Oh yeah, there we go. Mauve Adder, thank you very much. Could not connect to matchmaking server. Okay, whatever. We got a, you know, witch space accident here. Sylpheed's main problem is that the friendly capital ships feel almost aggressively useless. Bozos can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, it is a loading screen, but, like, yeah, it was taking way longer than it should have. Because it couldn't connect. Alright, where... Did I lose my, Yeah, of course. I lost my route, didn't I? What was the name of that place I'm going to? Kiyomisi. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Caspian Explorer. Oh, did I just... Oh, come on. Pausing backs you out of the charge, even though it doesn't actually pause the game. Why? That's just annoying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The Python is your general purpose ship. Now the Corsair has replaced it, so I use the Python for mining. Caspian Explorer for EXO and exploration. So EXO is like, is that, you know, going onto a planet? Oh, getting a long witch space again. This is like getting stuck in the telepipe in Phantasy Star Online. +400 light year jump. I might need to do solo play if it's gonna keep doing this. Exobiology. Oh, I see. Mandalay. Yeah, lots of options. Landing. So it is for, yeah, like, you know, getting, landing on planets. Honestly, maybe it's whatever has the longest range that would not be a bad idea, because for making money, you know, for me in particular, since I don't play that often, to just be able to get to the, you know, the community events. Yeah, I'm stuck in the infinite witch space again. It's longer than you think, Dad. Longer than you think. Yeah, I can't even, like, pause to back out of this, huh? Oh, what? We actually made it here. Okay. That was... that was a long witch space trip. With neutron boost, I assume that's like a engineering thing.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Have to quit. Yeah, but it wouldn't even like let me go to the pause menu to quit. I would have had to have Alt F4'd. Oh, it's star type, so you could like, oh yeah, boost your jump range with the star somehow. Five times jump range, so you just need to get to a neutron star. Huh. How do you, like... Maybe I should look into doing that. You have to get a special jump drive to do that, I'm assuming. Did you have jump boost by... Oh, could you just do it with any, But then, like, how do you calculate the, How do you plot the route? Is there, like, an option there in, like, the route plotting? It lets me switch to the galaxy map, but then it instantly goes back to cancel. It does not want me to actually do that. Just fly into the jet of a neutron star. Huh. Okay. Caspian is the only ship that can get a 500% boost off of neutron stars only. But, like, you'd have to, like, plot the route, right? Like if you we go to the galaxy map here, I know there's like options for like route settings, FSD boost, jet cone boost. Is that it? Oh, you have to use third-party tools. Although it does say you had to use jet cone boost. So if we were to like plot the route again. Replot. No, it's still 15 jumps.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Road to Riches tool. Non-Caspian ships, you can take damage by scooping white dwarfs or neutrons.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, but yeah, I guess the best way to do it is third-party tools. There's a recalculate button somewhere.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
You know, it's not enough to just like wing it.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have to be able to like, you know, have a target that is farther away than you would normally be able to jump. And I assume you have to like, you know, sort of time it so that you start the jump as you're like coming around the star.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
There's a ludicrous speed button on this thing. In the same menu I selected jet cones, there's a recalculate button. Okay. But I guess there's just no jet cones I could use on the way to this, at least in this ship.
Fuel scooping.
At the end of the cones, not the star itself. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, but I assume that, like, you know, if it were to calculate a jump that requires the, you know, that requires this technique, it would basically just not let me do it, or, you know, it would not even let me attempt it normally. I assume the friendship drive would just refuse to activate if I'm not, like, in the fuel zone.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'd like to try that until after you scoop the cone. So it's like you're grabbing extra fuel to like supercharge your engine, basically, in the moment. Like sticking some NOS in there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have changed the route, so I'm not going to be doing it for this journey anyway. This is probably something that would become much more clear with a YouTube video. It will plot the larger than normal jump, but you won't be able to activate the FSD until after you scoop the cone. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It definitely seems like a YouTube video situation. And I gotta say, I watched, you know, the tutorials, you know, on YouTube that they made for this game, and like, I feel like that is a major abdication of responsibility to just like, you know, make some videos and then call it a day. They should have proper interactive tutorials in this game. Like they kind of like they have like the absolute basics, you know, in that that flight tutorial that, you know, you start the game with if you don't have Odyssey. But they should have all the stuff that are in those YouTube videos. They should instead just be in the game. It's crazy that after all this time, they just slap those tutorials in YouTube and call them a day. Call it a day. I'm going to ease into the cone, going too fast so we can go through it without getting the supercharge. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Huh. Oh, do they get all their money from Planet Coaster? So weird that the people who make Elite are, you know, are mainly known in the current day for a roller coaster park simulator. While you're in the cone, you're getting tossed around. It kind of makes me think of Star Raiders. Sort of like getting jostled around and you're trying to stay on target to do, you know, to travel large distances.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't remember if I hit the D scanner. I think I did, but just in case. Elite is a back catalog game. I mean, it sounds like they're still at least doing something with it. I know people were not happy with, you know, Odyssey when it launched, but whatever they've done in recent times seems to have softened the blow. Jurassic World, oh right, yeah. Well, yeah, again, a theme park game, just the ultimate theme park, a dinosaur theme park.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I would like to try doing this fancy long-range jump. The last 2 years have been the Renaissance, huh? That's good to hear. Glad they recovered from whatever funk they were in. They sort of found a way to make it work without, you know, dedicating all their resources to it. Just found a good steward, I guess. And yeah, I do have fond memories of Dino Park Tycoon on School Max.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Yeah, so I think those witch space accidents were caused by trying to join a team. You know, try to connect with another player, I think is what happened there. Got stuck in the infinite telepipe.
fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
How many more hops we got? 4? Alright, we're almost there. It is weird that like almost all of the Jurassic Park games that have come out in recent times have been like theme park management sims. Like it makes sense in a way, but like I don't know. That's probably not what the average, you know... Whoa. What the hell is this? Where have I found myself? I don't think I'm gonna be able to scoop any fuel off of that.
Cannot comply.
Jump drives, fuel, feeds. Uh-oh. Am I lost in space? No, I'm not. Okay. Unless this is something I need to do one of those fancy jumps on. Quasar.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That's a neutron star. Okay, so I'm like trying to go into the trail, right? So...
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Fly into the clone slowly. Oh, do I need to be like in the blue? You always want to be in the blue in this game, right? So... Do I want to like near the end of the... Do I want to go like from out inside instead of flying like directly through it? Like...
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Taking damage. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay. Oh. Took some damage.
Hazardous environment.
Catastrophic system sailor.
Taking internal damage.
Uh-oh. I'm kind of like...
Integrity at 50%.
Uh-oh. Need to like get out of here. I'm like out of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no, no.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, well, I think we're... Align with escape vector.
Ready to engage.
Malfunction. Everything's malfunctioning. I've like basically lost control here. Get out of the cone. I basically don't have control of my ship. It's like an escape vector, but I basically like... I can't, Thrusters online. Okay. Yeah, I basically just don't have control over my ship. Like, nothing I know, like, direction I try to press does anything. I don't know. Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Guess I have to test the lights. Okay, align with the escape. Yeah, I don't. How am I supposed to align with the escape vector? Like, I can't. I don't have control over my ship. It's just sort of like jostling me and like.
Ready to engage. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oh, there's the escape vector. Yes, you can. But how, though? It's just the forces that are pushing me around just completely override. Thrusters offline. I think I am dead.
Online. Scan detected. Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters online. Module malfunction.
Module malfunction. Okay.
Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters offline.
Okay, yeah, I keep losing power.
Scan detected.
Uh,
Online.
need to do that, like, reset thing.
Cabin pressure alert. Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters offline.
Yeah, I think I need to do this.
Thrusters online. Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Thrusters offline.
More oxygen if I have the goods. See.
Repair sequence successful. Thrusters online.
Do I want to... I guess I want to be in the blue for, like, the fastest,
Module malfunction.
Yeah, I can't really turn.
Module malfunction. Cabin pressure alert. Warning. Oxygen low. Module malfunction.
Okay. It's just like, yeah, I'm just getting jostled around and I don't really have control over where I'm turning. Like I don't know,
Shields online. Taking damage.
yeah, I think I might be in a death spiral. Like, I just, you know, the stick just doesn't seem to do anything. Like, there's just no response.
Module malfunction. Shields offline. Power plant capacity exceeded. Hull integrity critical.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here.
Thrusters
Do I have a
online.
field repair unit? I don't think so. That's something you have to specifically buy.
Thrusters
Then no.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters online. Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters
Yeah.
online. Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Cabin pressure alert. Module malfunction. Power plant
Okay, I'm gonna die here.
thrusters offline.
So, what are you supposed to do to avoid this? And like,
Module malfunction. Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters offline. Module malfunction. Thrusters online. Thrusters offline.
6%.
Module malfunction.
Yeah, I'm at 4%.
Cannot comply.
I'll get too close. There's a circle showing the exclusion zone. Well, at least I made this mistake in this ship and not the one I was going to buy. Well, that's the end of me. Staying in Super Cruise would have avoided it, but I got too close to the exclusion zone. Well, there's just a nice, you know, peaceful view of space. Right, I don't know if it's gonna I guess this is just my life now. Just hanging out here. But really though, is the game bugged? Yeah, what's a rebuy or two in the name of science? I think I might need to Alt F4 because I can't like open the menu or anything. I'm just stuck like this. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh. All right, not even Alt F4 does anything. Time to break out the task manager. Let's see where it puts us when we come back. White dwarfs have very large exclusion zones compared to neutron stars. So wait, is it just like refueling? Do I just need to go? I thought I needed to go into the trail, or I guess I still need to go specifically into the trail, but stay away from the yellow circle. But just like normal. Did I brick the game? All right, let's see. What's the damage? What's my deductible gonna be? Hopefully my ship will be, you know, the way it was when I left the station, so it'll have all the modules. Farthest end of the trail, the end of the cone. Yeah. Okay. Well, gonna get another chance to try. Rescue Rangers. I don't think there was anything to rescue there. I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. Oh, I lost some cartographic data. Whatever. The Loose Screws Network. Alright. 500k? That's not so bad. And fly slow. Fly out of the cone. After the ship pointed at the star exclusion zone, then ease into the cone. Alright. Alright, how's my modules? Alright, everything Seems to be there and intact. So let's try that again. Maybe being at the very tip supercharges your FSD. Yeah, I guess just try to be more careful next time. Which I assume I should still be in that system, right?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, I think I'm in the right place. What was the system? The key something. Kiyomisi. Got it. Alright, so where's the star? I'm having trouble finding the star. Huh. Where is it?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I got a U in there? Oh, right, yeah. Mask locked. Where the heck is this star? Is there like supposed to be something that points me towards it?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Do I need to be in Super Cruise? Return to the last station I was docked at? That's unfortunate. Well, it says I got 3 jumps to go. Yeah, I think I'm in the same system, but I can't find the star. There's not really any indication of like where it is. I guess I could do the system map. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm just, yeah, it was just like super far away and very small, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if there's some way to like toggle between, you know, your route and you know, your actual target. Because, like, you know, now that's targeted. I don't know, how do I get back to my route? I guess I just have to like, well, I don't know. Seems like there has to be a better way to do this, but I don't know if those are the, I don't think those are the yellow. Hopefully not. Please just not showing the yellow line because I'm not close enough. Set a button in the options. Keep mine for next nav target. Okay. Maybe that's like somewhere in here. Not that. I don't see the yellow. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be avoiding here. Yeah, I don't see whatever that yellow perimeter is supposed to be. But I guess I'll just like go very slowly at the very edge of the trail.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Yeah, I guess there just isn't a yellow perimeter. Guess we need to stay in there for a little longer.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Alright, alright.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're good. Gonna get away from it now. Slow down by half. Raise the cone. Get away from the star. Okay. Alright, well, we did it. Took way longer than it would have taken to just go the normal way, but you know, baby steps.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so yeah, we're almost at 8 o'clock, but we might as well just like get to the station and buy and outfit the ship. So I will stick around long enough to do that.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel back.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Because if you're good at this game, you'll be like charging the friendship drive as you're scooping the fuel. 0.3C is a good velocity to aim for. Okay. You do all this you know, a lot of stuff to optimize here for faster trip times. Oh, look at this star. Our destination. Alright. Going. That on terminal? But no. An iconic starport. Really screaming. Whoa! Going way too fast for that. Oh, I think I got too close to a planet. Whoopsie doodle. Not every ship could do that. The Cobra runs real cold. Oh yeah, if you're in range of fuel scooping, you don't want to start charging. Yeah, but I noticed the Cobra seems to be like really good at not overheating. Just need to wait for the FSD cooldown at this point. And yeah, it is amazing that I have not been liquefied inside my ship. It's, you know, it's those inertial dampeners or whatever. Some sci-fi thing to account for the fact that you could experience insane acceleration and deceleration and not just get pasted. Okay, let's try that again. Oh yeah, night vision on. That's a good idea. Yeah, because that planet snuck up on me because it was so dark. Night vision on. Okay. And we are on our approach. Oh, that's like 2 planets in the way. Or is it like in between the 2 planets? It's a interesting place for a station you got there. Assume that this is, well, I don't know, are they on the same orbit basically around the sun, or are they just, did we just happen to witness them passing by each other? Just set a keybind for 75% speed. I think there was a shortcut here for night vision. Or was it like for ship light? Oh, it's for ship lights. Don't mind me. Yeah, the only problem with night vision is it just makes everything look ugly. do the external light, although yeah, that only helps for things that are like right next to you. You spin around each other? Huh. That's a weird way for a planet to be. Oh, they shouldn't be spherical in real life. Huh. Okay, so we have landed. Hopefully they've got ships to sell. Alright, so what we got here? What are our options? Seems like Python multi-purpose ship. Well, that was not the one I was thinking of, but it's available. The one I was thinking of was the Corsair. These guys don't have. I wonder if I could find like a nearby station that does have a Corsair. So then how's the Python? Got a level 7 power plant, but only level 6 thrusters. A 3 weapon slots, or 3 lights and 2 medium weapon slots versus the Corsair, which got 3 lights, 3 mediums. Level 5 fuel tank versus a 5 fuel tank. Imperial can have it. Oh, do you need... Maybe I can't get it on this because it's closest with Corsair, but it probably doesn't have the discount. Which, you know, like maybe that's just, you know, life. But, I mean, how does does the Corsair have any, like, gotchas and disadvantages compared to the whatchamacallit? The 7C fuel tank. Yeah. Versus the Python. Corsair doesn't have faction requirement. Because the idea is that I'd be able to get this with a discount, although if there's like a discount on these, I don't even like see it. I don't know if if it's just they're cheaper here. Yeah, I guess they're just cheaper here. Faster and better handling than the Python. Corsair doesn't quite turn as fast as the Python. That's really the only downside. Corsair has native SCO, probably better mix of internals and utilities. Well, it sounds like... Yeah, sounds like the Corsair is what I want. So, I gotta just head to that Pisceum then. I don't know if that has... I don't know if that has the, that, faction that gives a discount, though. Where are they? I mean, they're pretty close. Legion's independent. Alright, let's go there. Guess I just shouldn't be too precious about the discount. Whoops. Did I sell my cartographics? I don't have any to sell. Alright. I mean...
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Yeah, that planet's super dark. Turn night vision on. And even with night vision on, it's still hard to see that planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have left the no-fire zone. Flight control out.
I don't know the specifics about the discount. All I know is that one of the first results, if you search for, you know, Elite Dangerous ship discount, is someone saying, you know, Lee, whatever. Not sure where I need to land. Probably the asteroid base. Maybe starport. Huh. Let's try the asteroid base, I guess. The rock station. Alright. Oh wait, Sears Haven? Alright, let's go there. Alright. River Shale Hold sells Corsair. Well, sounds like anywhere I go will sell it. Well, hopefully Sears Haven's got it, because that's where I'm headed. River Shale. Okay. I feel like sometimes it would be faster to just like overshoot and then turn around. Like I'm sure there's like an optimal way to do this, but I did it anyway. For 52 kilometers, damn it. The loop, shame.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Shame. Okay, so get super cruise assist, yeah. I could. But I mean, I should be like practicing, right? To try to be able to do it manually faster. Won't get that practice in if I rely on the assist. Not really a reason to wait until you're closer to drop out of Super Cruise. It'll put you at the same distance no matter where you drop out of the blue zone. Okay, so as long as you're in the blue zone, because I feel like I've definitely like, you know, dropped early and then been like really far away. But I guess I wasn't paying attention to like the blue zone when that happened. That's probably what happened there. Alright, so shipyard. Purchase ships. We look at like the Cobra Mark V. Yeah, it is more expensive. So yeah, we're not getting the discount, but oh well. So we got the Corsair here. Full advantage, it can take full advantage of an overcharged frame shift drive's capabilities. It's not loading in. Also, it looks nice. Look at this thing. For some reason, like, why does it say it has like such a low FSD range though? Because it's not like upgraded. It's like a racer, yeah. Or like a, I don't know, like a Star Wars ship. Got the engines in the back. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's where the thrusters are. Yeah, the only thing that concerns me is like, yeah, why is the FSD range like so low? Like that's crazy low. I guess they're crazy low for like everything here. I guess they just have like the default FSD sucks. That's really the difference between an E and an A. It's like that insanely large. Caspian Explorer. Anaconda. These are large ships. E-rated stock gear. Yeah, okay. Well, no regrets. Let's do it. Alright. And let's outfit it. First of all, for internal, let's get a non-shit power plant. Hot damn, that's expensive. 38 million credits for this thing. New ship smell. Okay, so I mean, I just want the A, right? For this. It's only the best for power generation. Half the cost of the ship. Yeah, damn. Well, let's do it. Frame shift drive. Is it a... Does it have to be... Can I get like a level 7 frame shift drive? Or is it... like, let's look at the stats on this ship. Yeah, level 5, I guess. I guess that's what it is. If I decide to sell it, I'll get most of it back. Alright. That's not so bad. Yeah. We'll never financially recover for this. Or internal. It's like basically the same range as the ship I just came out of. When I'm in the garage, it says what level the module slot is. But it's like, so the frame shift drive has to be in this slot, right? That's what wasn't clear to me. I wasn't sure if like, I could, you know, put something else in this slot and like put the frame shift drive in a level 7 slot. But I don't think that's how it works. I think everything in core internals is like its own specific slot. Keep 12 million. Yeah, well, I should have way more than 12 million by the end of this. It should be fine. A 7A distributor and 9.7 million for this power distributor. Get some good sensors with good range. We have less power draw. Well, let's get this for now. If you get D-size modules, it'll be lighter, making the range go up. Yeah, optional internals can do that. All right. Undersized core internals, but not oversized. All right, we'll probably want better thrusters. The 7B are like way bulkier. As well go with the A. Oh, I'll have plenty of money left by 7A thrusters. Yeah. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to the price tag there. Well, whoops. Huh. Have to make that money back somehow. Bi-weave shield generator. Get the D-sized life support. Yeah. I probably want the yeah, this is an all-purpose ship. It's not too expensive. I'm gonna want fuel scoop. I don't know if I want to get like the 6 fuel scoop or if there's something better I could put in there. Oh my god, $28 million for your credits for a fuel scoop? That's kind of nuts. Got a bunch of utility mounts. I gotta put weapons on this thing too. Well, these are pretty cheap. I don't really know like what the meta is. Oh, well, these beam lasers are like way more expensive than the 3C pulse lasers or 3G or whatever. Yeah, well, should I get the level 6 fuel scoop or get a level 5 one? It's just I'll just slap this on for now. Keep. Beams do more damage but are more power intensive. Hmm. Let's do 3 pulse lasers, 3 machine guns. Whoops. Multi-cannons. UF. There are trade-offs with the laser types. Yeah, I wish the, you know, this screen would, like, make it clear what those trade-offs are. Because, like, it's just it's both information overload, but, like, no useful information about, like, okay, what is the point of, like, this weapon versus this other type of weapon? Alright. Continue outfitting. Utility mounts, core internal, alright. The 4D life support. Get a little extra range. Like barely any, but sure. It'd be more explorative with the loadout for weapons if I stick to PvE. Multi-cannons are better. Gimbal, yeah. I'm just sticking to the gimbals for everything for now. But yeah, is there anything else I would want in the level 6 slot as opposed to a fuel scoop? Is there anything... Like, I don't know what to prioritize here. But man, the most expensive fuel scoop is like 28 million credits. Or 7 million. Like, my god. Look at the 6B, I guess. They make a cargo rack. I mean, I could get like a passenger cabin, right? Get like first class passenger cabin. That's the play, right? If you want to, you know, ferry someone, you want the first class. That's where the big bucks come from, I assume. Not sure how the Corsair handles heat. So if I wanted to have just better heat resistance in general, I could replace the hull, right? Oh, but they don't have anything to replace it with. Cargo racks don't go against your range until you actually put stuff in it. Field booster. Yeah, and then I got so much power I can sort of splurge on power use here. It's fine. Great defense turret. Heat mitigation comes more from engineering. No time. I'll have billions to spend on whatever I want. The investments pay off if I do the right missions activities. Well, I'll have to look into that. Well, this isn't even using the 6th slot. Well, what about passengers? Is that lucrative? Like the 6C passenger cabin? Good, although if I was going to take passengers, I probably should have taken the Orca, right? Oh well. I got all these empty slots to use on something. Can be. But like if I were to look, crew lounge? No. Is it the mission board? Look at like transportation. No, that's all for like oh, passenger lounge. Okay. So there's like group transportation. Get like 2 million credits. That's not that much. Personal transportation. Guys, seeking adventure. Although I don't have enough reputation to do any of these. Minimum cabin class. Economy. It's like 4 million credits. Am I gonna fly this today? No. Anything I could load a lot of those modules on will work fine. Huh, okay. Well, let's put a first class module on. Where are they? Passenger cabin. Then I could just put that cargo rack back on. Then get another cargo rack. Some passengers want to go across the whole galaxy. Alright, so let's take a look at the missions here. See if there's anything it'll let me actually do. Yes. But, yeah, the most valuable ones want more rep. Although, you know, it just needs, like, cordial. Probably just do, like, you know, 1 or 2 missions for the faction. 13 million wants to visit the twin binaries, view and collect data. So yeah, there's like, and then you need, we don't even need that many, you know, passenger modules for that. But, anyway, then group transportation, 15 light years for 241,000 credits. It's small time. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. You know, splurged a bit. Decked down to basically where I started today. At about 50 million credits. Probably shouldn't push it any further than that. But I think we'll live with this ship for a while. I've just like I've been, you know, upgrading ships, but like, you know, just sort of like barely trying them out. But I think this one we're gonna have to live with for a while yet. And you know, maybe figure out how to actually make some money in this without just relying on the community events. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for advising, and I will see you all next week. All right, good night.